Hello students, today we will continue tense, simple present tense. First of all, we have discussed about how to make simple present tense. Subject plus verb 1 plus s or es plus object. With singular subject, we are using V1 first form of verb. V1 means first form of the verb plus s or es. With plural subject, we are using V1 only. First verb first only. Singular subject he, she, it. Plural subjects I is singular but it is count always in plural subject. I, we, you, they. Okay, afterward we have learned that how to make negative sentences in simple present tense. For negative sentences, we are starting the sentence with subject. After subject, we are writing do or does. From both any one verb we will write, and afterward we will write not. Then we will write verb first, then object. Do or does. With same way, with singular subject, we will use does, not plus verb 1. With plural subject, we are using do, then not, then verb 1. Two things are common, not and verb 1. Whether we are using does or do, with both helping verbs, these are helping verbs. With both helping verbs, we are using verb 1. Now today we are going to discuss interrogative sentences in simple present tense. But a simple present tense, we are calling it indefinite tense also. Okay, for making interrogative sentences, this is negative, this is positive, and this is interrogative. For interrogative sentences, how to make? Same way. Just now we will write these helping verbs in the starting of the sentence with capital letter. Do or does. We will start with do or does. Then we will write subject. After subject we will write verb 1. After verb 1 we will write object, and after object we will write question mark. In interrogative sentences, question mark is compulsory. Without it, your sentence is incomplete. Now again, from both do or does we will use only one verb. ठीक है, does with singular subject, singular subject, and do with the plural subject. See beta, in our previous video I have explained you many times where we are using V1 S or ES, where we are using only V1. And in our second last video I have explained you many times where we are using do or does in negative sentences. The same way we will use do or does in the positive sentences. Just in negative sentences we are writing helping verb do or does after subject, but in interrogative sentences we will write do or does in the beginning of the sentence, in the starting of the sentence. We will start the sentence with the helping verb, then we will write a subject. Now let's more discuss about it. Interrogative sentences with singular subject, again we are using does plus subject, then verb 1, then object, then question mark. With plural subject we are using do plus subject plus verb 1 plus object, then question mark. Question mark is compulsory. Next, some examples are there. Rohit bakes delicious cake. This is positive sentence. From positive we will make a interrogative. Rohit bakes delicious cake. Now Rohit is a singular subject. With singular subject we are using which helping verb? Does. Does we will write in the beginning of the sentence and we will write D capital. Does Rohit R capital because it's a name. Does Rohit bake delicious cake? Question mark. Next we will write the same sentence with plural subject. We, because we is plural. Plural subject, with plural subject we are using do. So do we bake delicious cake? Question mark. One more important thing beta, when we are in simple present tense, when we are writing positive sentence, we are using only verbs, main verb, verb 1 or verb 1 plus s or es. But when we are writing negative sentence or interrogative sentence, that time we are using helping verb also, do or does. Do or does is a helping verbs in simple present tense. In indefinite tense, simple present tense or indefinite present tense, both are same. Okay, and with both helping verbs we will write V1. Okay, here we will not write s or es. Here is no any confusion for s or es, only we will write do or does according to subject. Okay, next example, her perfume smells good. Now her we are using for the she, and her is a singular subject. Does her perfume smells good? Now same sentence we will make for with the plural subject. Do their perfume smell good? Question mark. Next one more example, Arman plays chess every day. This is a positive sentence. Now make it interrogative. Arman is a singular, that's why does Arman play chess every day. Now with plural subject, we is plural subject. Do we play chess every day? You can observe here also. See, Arman is singular, we is plural. ठीक है, afterward play, both are in the both sentences we are using verb 1. Other object is same, question mark is same, object is same, verb is same, subject is same. Only what is changed? Helping verb according to subject. If subject is singular, then we will write does. If subject is plural, then we will write do. Next, more example, you like ice cream. This is a positive sentence. Change it into interrogative sentence. Do, because you is a plural subject. Do you like ice cream? Now we will make it with singular subject. She, does she like ice cream? Next question mark. Next one more example, she lives in New York. She lives in New York. She is a singular subject, with singular subject does. Does she live in New York? Question mark. With plural subject they. Do they live in New York? Question mark. Okay beta, I hope you understand very well. In negative or interrogative, same helping verb we will use do or does. Do or does. And with same subject, with singular does, with plural do. Just in negative sentences we will write do not after subject. In interrogative sentences we will write do or does before subject. We will start the sentence with the do or does, then we will write subject, then we will write verb 1, then we will write object and question mark. I hope you understand very well. Thank you.